welcome to another episode of Earning the Hate. How you going, people? Well, this will be Earning the Hate. Arkansas State Police out there endangering the public, trying to kill everybody on the road. It just amazes me how people can support this behavior and say cops are heroes. And I mean, these cops are just ignorant. They believe that they're hero status. You probably think this guy is a violent felon. He just robbed and raped or committed some violent. He was speeding. And granted, he was going 140, 130 miles an hour. Big freaking deal. This cop chased him 150 miles an hour through a city running red lights for speeding. I'm telling you, these freaking highway patrol, state police, CHP, all these state traffic guys, their life is writing tickets. This is the biggest bust of his life. He'll be telling this forever. And he is a freaking absolute scumbag for he could have killed so many people. One kid walking the street. One car swerving from a dog, not seeing him coming at 150 miles an hour. And then he yells at this guy for endangering him.
On the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I'm just going to my cousin's house, sir.
Why are you driving that fast?
So he's grabbing a guy by the neck, twisting him while he's on the ground, using unnecessary force on this person because he's pissed, because it's his highway, because he's got a drill sergeant hat, and he's got to treat everybody like they're a stupid trainee. I'm telling you, when you put these hats on people, you turn them into dicks. It just cannot happen. If you wear one of these hats, the odds of you becoming a dick is about 99.9%.
Fast running from me like that? Why put everybody in danger?
Why put everybody in danger? You chased him. You had multiple cops driving faster than him to catch him, and you didn't put anybody in danger. Only he did. This shit just amazes me.
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Why?
Well, I didn't see you behind me.
Unnecessary use of force, torquing his neck, berating him. His job's not to do that, people. I know you think, Ricky, he was scared, and he was nervous, and he's a cop, and he's just human. That's not his freaking job. His job is to arrest a dude or give him a ticket if he violates the law. And he gives him to the court, and if the court lets him go, tough shit. It's not his job to, because he knows the court's going to let him go, to beat him up. It's not his job to chew him out and be tough guy because he has a gun, and he's got a person on the ground handcuffed at a total disadvantage, so he gets to grab and twist his neck. This just offends my sensibilities. I can't believe more people aren't offended by this.
I saw you, but... Sir.
I've got him in custody at the dollar store in Gould.
And I don't know if this is the guy's name, Doyle Grant. Doyle Grant, you're a dick. I'll just make that clear in case I'm not making it clear.
You saw me turn around on you. You saw me behind.
See, now I got to chew him out. Now I got to play mom. I got to discipline you. I've got to berate you. I'm already taking you to jail, ruining your life. You're going to lose your license. You're probably going to lose your job. I'm totally destroying your life because I'm a tough guy in a drill sergeant hat, and I get to do that and feel good at the end of the night. The guy was speeding. He wouldn't have ran as far as he did. It's just crazy to me. Here's a pursuit where he picks him up.
And you're a firefighter putting us in danger?
Putting us in danger, yeah.
I'm a volunteer.
I think right up here is where he turns around. So he sees the guy right here and gets him, and I think he clocks him at like 100. Big deal. Dude's on a motorcycle, he goes 100. Speed limit, what, 55, 65, 75 here in Texas? 15 miles, 20 miles over. Big freaking deal. This guy is not public enemy number one. There's real crime. There's kids shooting up schools, and you pussies are hiding in a hallway, but you're going to endanger everybody on the road. Turns around. Speed limit 17, 28. Speed limit's down the lower left corner. 59, 71. 122 passing this truck. His lights and siren aren't even on yet. He's just talking on the radio. Lights and siren are not on. There goes his license. Brakes. Because his car was in the road. Didn't see him. See that? He wasn't using his lights or siren. Here, he's going 120 miles an hour, and this car luckily sees him and moves out of the way. Right now, lights. Hasn't even turned on the siren yet. Now his siren's on. Okay, 130. So this goes on. I mean, he's going 150 right now. If any of these cars accidentally, a deer runs out and they try to swerve, they don't see him coming. I talk about outrunning your siren. You're outrunning the reaction distance of your siren. Some smartass will be here, Rick, the speed of the sound is fast, and he can't outrun the speed of sound. And the siren. Shut up, you freaking idiots. By the time, with highway noise, by the time you come up behind somebody and they hear the siren and determine that it's a siren and then look around to see where you're at, to see what their options are, you're already past them. So if they do anything out of the ordinary, you're going to crash and they're going to die, and you're going to claim you were a hero. So this chase goes on for literally like 15 minutes. I don't know why he goes over here. So he's passing on the right, which means if somebody hears a siren and they want to pull over to the right like they're supposed to according to law, he's passing on the wrong side. I'm telling you, man, in my movie, I would have people pulling over and changing lanes and being confused. Not intentionally trying to stop the officer. Just being confused and pulling in front of him and slowing down and not know what to do. When people stop fearing cops and treating them like they're gods, maybe they will change. 120, passing on the right. Heavier traffic. Think he slows down? Nah. You think if a car pulls out of hard and this car starts, you think if this guy has a blowout and he has to pull over? You think if there's a board in the road up here and this guy decides to pull around a board and this guy rear ends him at freaking 16 miles an hour? You think there's going to be issues? You think in all this parking lot, if a car pulls out because they're not paying attention or they just make a mistake and they pull out because they're not expecting a freaking trooper to come out? Now, I know people are going to be here. What about him, Rick? Well, he's responsible if he gets in a wreck. He has insurance. He has to suffer the consequences. The cop who is endangering everybody doesn't suffer any consequences. He has no liability. The taxpayers pay out money. He gets a pension. He gets his medical paid for. No consequences. He's getting government sanction to endanger people. This guy has to suffer for his choices. I don't understand how people don't see the difference in that. 45 miles an hour. He's going 122. 122 in a 45 mile an hour zone. Traffic, business. This cop doesn't care. You think this cop cares about safety of people? You really think he's out there writing tickets because he wants to keep all you people safe because he's a good guy? Please. Look at all these freaking traffic. I mean, any cop would say, dude, I'm shutting down. I have been in more pursuits than most cops, chasing auto theft guys and chasing people running motorcycles, car. Believe me, I've terminated a lot of pursuits. It just gets too dangerous. I'm just not going to endanger anybody. I'm not even going to. I mean, I kind of like taking risks and I like driving fast, but it's not worth me killing a kid. It's not worth me killing a family. This cop don't give a shit. He's got limited immunity. He can't be sued. The DA ain't going to charge him. He's got his red lights and his freaking dick hat on, and he can do what he wants. Out freaking outrageous. Running through an intersection at 120 miles an hour. Every vehicle code in the state says no officer will drive at any speed that endangers the public. I hope you guys know that. Every vehicle code in the United States says no officer, even with lights and siren, will drive at a speed that is unsafe and dangerous to the public. And they ignore it and drive 120 through an intersection. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Hope nobody's eating a French fry right now or spills their drink and pulls out into traffic a little bit. 122 miles an hour. This cop will kill you. He's going to kill everybody in this town to get his man because he's got his dick hat on. Thought this was going to be an accident here. Red light. Now, who thinks this guy would be driving like this if a cop wasn't chasing him? Raise your hand. If your hand's up, you're a freaking idiot. This guy was on an open freeway going 120, filling the wind in his face, just blowing out the pipes on his motorcycle, and that's it. He would have been driving normal in this freaking place. Rick, you don't know, he could have just killed somebody. He could have, would have, should have, didn't. You don't know, and cops just can't go risk everybody. The law is clear. You can't endanger and chase people unless they're violent felons. You don't endanger innocent people unless it's a violent felony and the person getting away is more of a danger to the public than your dumb ass driving 120 through an intersection. Red light. Red light. No problem. No problem. Traffic, 45 miles an hour. Cops going 60. Traffic everywhere. This is just so reckless. I guarantee you, they're charging this guy for reckless driving. And this guy, with his dick hat, nothing. Be a hero. Run around telling all his buddies, yeah, I remember I chased that guy through that town, 150. I was waiting for some dumbass citizen to pull out in front of me and plow and T-bone his ass. Stupid people can't drive and stay out of my way when I'm chasing people. This is my road. 77 miles an hour through an intersection. Yeah. Yeah. The guy on the motorcycle is the danger. Who thinks if the guy on a motorcycle hits a car and this 1,000-pound weight hits a car, which one is going to be, or 5,000, whatever it weighs, who thinks it's going to do more damage? So, endangering truckers, hits a gas tank. Oh yeah, this cop's a hero. Damn, man. We just had more brave blue guys like this. Then when they pay somebody with a gun and they're killing kids, they hide in the freaking hallway. I think he passes another cop. Yeah, here's another cop going saying, hey, this guy's just going too fast. I'm not going to go that fast. This is crazy. I'm not going to have a blowout or run a kid over because a guy's speeding. Not guy with dick hat, not Arkansas State Police. Oh, hell no. I'll pass this stupid slow cop here at 134. Al freaking Rick. The blue guys will be here. Oh, no, man. Rick, this is good. He had to catch him. You don't know if they always want to play. You don't know if he just killed someone. You don't know it's really the guy was speeding. There is no reason in hell to endanger the thousands of people that he's passed and put in danger to catch a guy for speeding. Are you serious? I think he pulls over up here. He does. He pulls over right here by the Dollar General. Here's the hero cop. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Why danger?
I'm sorry.
He's doing 122 when you pass me, you dummy.
I'm sorry.
And here comes the ponytail police. Wants to chip in how tough she is with her tattoos and her ponytail. He was doing 140 when I saw him. Yeah, great.
155.
155. Wow. Wow.
Can I get up? I don't have anything on me. You can check. I'm a firefighter. That's why I've got that.
And you're putting all of us in danger.
Yeah, he put everybody in danger. He made the cop chase him. He made all the cops drive 150. I just don't get the freaking knowledge behind this shit. Comes another guy with a dickhead hat. Look at him. He's angry just with his hat on. Look, he just looks like, man, goddamn stupid people driving on my highway. I'll put his ass in jail, spit in his eye with my tobacco. Freaking pesky citizens paying my salary. Damn idiots. You put a hat like this on a guy, they become a dick. Absolutely outrageous. This is the same agency that pitted the pregnant woman. She was slowed down. She slowed down at a cop, and because she didn't pull over fast enough, this dickhead cop with a hat pitted her. I did a video on it. She was pregnant. And he said, well, you should have pulled over. He didn't even care. He was like, whatever. He's still a cop. City paid out millions. They won't say how much they paid. I can't find anywhere. I looked. Okay? Trooper, 27 years, still on the department. Still collecting that money out there, harassing, running people off the road, pitting pregnant women. 27-year veteran. Mr. Dunn, 27-year veteran remains an active trooper with the highway patrol. Those guys are good. Millions of taxpayer dollars. Could have killed her. Could have killed her baby. Because she didn't pull over fast enough. Yeah, all you idiots that keep backing the blue, wait till it happens to you. I love it. I really want to see more news articles where people be like, man, I used to support the police, and now they killed my kid, and now they killed my family, and now they arrested, and now they shot, and I used to support the police. Good. That's because you're a fucking idiot. It is absolutely outrageous, the lack of care and safety that cops use nowadays. They shoot, they drive, they don't give a shit. And citizens are still running around blaming me for making cops look bad. Whatever. Earning the hate.